Hello and welcome to my explanation of my ideas. Today we're going to be simply presenting my ideas for how I should do Victoria Street. Right now right here you can see a map of Victoria Street and the surrounding buildings and areas. The yellow ones are where the shops are. This is where our target building is, and around this radius is where we are going to be influencing. Here is a church, an old church, and it's a historic monument to the area. It's a second church and a very historic monument too. And these green spots with these bits here are the green spaces, with trees being here and this being a field with trees and flowers in the garden. From this map immediately you can notice that these places are very hidden. Here are buildings covering this place, which discourages people from going to this park, and this area is mostly just empty during the day. Most people traveling to City Centre take this path going north towards City Centre. Now, one of my first ideas for this place was to make it a green place, making paths and roads and gardens going throughout the whole thing, making this whole area basically a place without cars, while making this area much more encouraging for people to sit down, eat, and to relax, which will decrease pollution as less cars will go down this road, and it will actually make these streets much quieter, which makes the local residents living in these houses a little bit more happier. My second idea is a very simple one. The roads are split into bike lane, a bus route, and the leftover spaces are used for pedestrians. As seen here, this is how the layout of the road is going to be. It will go down the middle of the road, while these places are still available for cars, and a little bit more for cyclists. My final one for this presentation shall be to just make this whole area into a bus route with a middle strip of green space, while making the surrounding area into a pedestrian hotspot, making it set up for cafes and pubs, having a large area to set up benches outside, and a much more quieter and much more friendly version of the Victoria Street right now. Thank you for watching my ideas, and this is how I'm going to be developing them in the future.